The bad guys' characters as human version. Today's video is about the characters in the 2022 American computer animated heist comedy film. Did you know that you can find them all as humans? So let's see how they look. Number 1, Mr. Shark. Mr. Shark is the water-loving member of the crew. His favorite hobby is surfing big waves, and he's a pro at it. Despite his sharp teeth and tough appearance, Mr. Shark is a gentle giant who enjoys a good laugh. He's a team player, always ready to lend a fin to help his friends. This is the human version of the shark with a very close smiling expression. Despite the slight change in their clothing, their facial expressions, dress up, and body language are very similar, making them appear like perfect humans. Which one do you think is more attractive, human or movie? He is the second DreamWorks hero to be played by Craig Robinson, as the first was Cookie. Mr. Shark's unique skill is his impressive swimming speed, making him an asset when the team needs to navigate through challenges. This is the second one of Mr. Shark as a human version. I think that the movie and the human both have the best look. What's your opinion? Please comment below. Next is number 2, Mr. Piranha. Mr. Piranha in The Bad Guys is an energetic and enthusiastic member of the gang. His favorite activity is dancing, and he's always ready to groove to the beat. Mr. Piranha's big appetite for fun matches his love for snacks, especially cookies. Have you seen the Piranha human look before? Here's a female human version of the Piranha. The movie Bad Guys became more of a favorite for the character Piranha. What if piranhas looked like humans someday? Let us know what you think in the comments. Despite his small size, he's a bundle of energy and is known for his wild ideas that bring excitement to the team. With his love for dance and tasty treats, Mr. Piranha adds a splash of joy and spontaneity to the group. The second human version of Piranha is awesome. He looks exactly like the Piranha in the movie. Another thinks his dress, shoes, and hair color are a perfect match because he has the same eyes. Anyway, what do you prefer, movie or human? Number 3, we have Mrs. Tarantula. She's known for her 8 long legs, which help her spin amazing webs. Mrs. Tarantula is an expert at sneaking around quietly, making her the perfect spy. Despite her spooky appearance, she's actually quite friendly and has a soft spot for knitting. This is the human version of Mrs. Tarantula. Can you find any big differences between them? Yep, I found it. She has 8 legs in the movie, but she only has 2 as a human. Am I right, guys? Anyway, I had a little fun. It is natural for humans to have 2 legs, isn't it? Mrs. Tarantula's silk spinning skills come in handy when the crew needs to create clever plans. With her knack for weaving webs and keeping things under wraps, Mrs. Tarantula adds a unique spin to the team. Here is the second human-looking tarantula. Unbelievable! She looks almost identical with her black dress and cute face. In the movie, she is an expert hacker, but as a human, she doesn't look like that. Due to their similar pose and headphones, they make the best matching look. Number 4, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf is the leader of the bad guys' crew. He might look tough, but he's actually a softie at heart. His favorite thing? Cupcakes. Mr. Wolf loves baking and has a secret talent for it. Even though he seems a bit gruff, he's a true friend to his teammates. Here is the human version of Wolf. I think he is the best human version of Wolf, mainly because of his facial features, dress up, and mischievous grin that makes him the human version of the movie's villainous wolf. What are your thoughts on this? You are welcome to leave a comment. Mr. Wolf's special skill is howling, and he's great at making plans to outsmart the bad guys. Don't be fooled by his tough exterior. Mr. Wolf is a kind and clever leader who adds a lot of heart to the team. See another human-looking wolf. Wow. Man, his human version is much better and more adorable. If you had to choose between the human spin and the movie spin, which would you choose? Humans are your first choice, in my opinion. Number 5 is Mr. Snake. Mr. Snake in The Bad Guys is a slithery and sly member of the crew. With his scaly charm, he's an expert at smooth talking and negotiating. Mr. Snake's favorite pastime is playing the harmonica, and his music skills often help soothe tense situations. Despite his hissy reputation, he's a friendly guy who loves cracking jokes. Here's a surprise, Mr. Snake looks like a human. Mr. Snake looks great in a human look. As a result of his eyes and smiling teeth, he looks like a proper evil snake disguised as a human. Which one do you prefer? Movie Mr. Snake or human Mr. Snake? Mr. Snake's ability to slide into tight spots and his quick thinking makes him a valuable asset to the team. With his musical talent and slick moves, Mr. Snake brings a serpentine style to the group. Here is another snake that looks like a human. Do you think he looks better as a human version? Check it out, friends. In the movie, he wears a red Hawaiian button-up shirt and a tan bucket hat with a brown strap. However, I think this human version looks sad. How do you feel about them? Comment below. Number 6, Diane Foxington. Diane Foxington from The Bad Guys is the cool tech genius on the team. She's a whiz with gadgets and always has a trick up her sleeve. Diane's favorite snack is marshmallows, and she loves creating fun inventions, like the jetpack that saved the day. Here's what Diane looks like as a human. That's just unbelievable. It's so shocking that they both have very interesting hair designs, facial expressions, and looks. But there is a color mismatch between her necklace and the light colors on her hand. Despite being shy, she's an essential part of the crew, using her smarts to outsmart the bad guys. Diane is the silent hero, making sure the team stays one step ahead with her clever inventions and quick thinking. Here is the second human version of Diane. In the human version, she looks so stylish and more attractive, but like in the movie, her skin color doesn't match. However, her dress is very similar to the one in the movie. Which one do you like best? Number 7 is Professor Marmalade. Professor Marmalade in The Bad Guys is the brainy genius of the crew. With a passion for science, he's always cooking up wild inventions. His favorite snack is orange marmalade, and he's often seen munching on it while working. Despite being a bit absent-minded, Professor Marmalade's inventions play a key role in the team's plans. He's the quirky scientist with a sweet tooth, adding a tangy twist to the group's adventures with his imaginative gadgets and love for marmalade. Marmalade is now a human version. Wow, he looks just like Marmalade with his stylish look. Especially because of his hairstyle and hand ring, he is considered to be the human version of the professor. See another human professor here. Hope you also like this human version of the professor. He also looks much more beautiful than the real professor. Anyway, which do you like more? Leave a comment below. Next is number 8. Tiffany Fluffy. Tiffany Fluffy in The Bad Guys is the team's fashionista with a flair for style. She adores designing and wearing fabulous outfits, always bringing glamour to the crew. Tiffany's favorite accessory is her sparkling tiara, and she dreams of a world filled with glitter and sequins. Despite her love for glamour, she's not afraid to get her paws dirty when the team needs help. Tiffany Fluffy adds a touch of elegance to the gang, proving that even in the wildest adventures, fashion can shine brightly. Here is the human version of Tiffany. She looks awesome. She looks like Tiffany, and she works as a journalist like Tiffany. Would you like to see how all the Bad Guys characters look in real life? Let me know what you think. I'll try to show it later. After watching today's video, which character do you prefer more? Comment below, and thanks for watching.